el show para todos, para la comunidad, con la comunidad, de la comunidad. Muy bienvenidos. Hola, 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 muy buenos días a todos. ¿Cómo están el día de hoy? Buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas noches, cuando nos estén viendo. Bienvenidos al show de Ni de aquí, ni de allá, aquí con su locutor, José Manuel Vázquez. Qué bonito día estamos teniendo el día de hoy. Cayó un poquito de lluvia, hay que darle la gracia a la lluvia que está llegando aquí en un tiempo tan caliente que estamos teniendo en Seattle. Pues sí, gracias a todos por estar aquí en la estación de radio Amigos de Seattle Radio, aquí la estación de radio non-profit de la comunidad de South Park y Georgetown en Seattle, Washington. Bienvenidos el día de hoy. Tenemos un episodio muy especial hoy. Tenemos aquí, vamos a tener a hablar de un proyecto muy especial en la comunidad de artistas para ofrecer a artistas oportunidades de crear su arte y hacer un evento comunitario muy especial. Pero ahorita traemos aquí al invitado especial y ahí se las comento. Pero primero quería empezar el día. Bueno, primero vamos a compartir, ¿no? Acuérdense, darle un share, un like y vamos aquí a compartir en el Face para que los amigos, la familia, los cuates se conecten a ver en vivo a través de... Ay, ya no sé escribir a través. ¿Cómo se escribe a través? Ahí está, a través de Amigos de Seattle Radio. Check it out. Ahí les pido favor también ustedes si nos pueden ayudar a compartir, a darle un share, darle un like. Uh, y si quieren, tienen preguntas o tienen comentarios, aquí pónganlos en el chat y aquí mismo podemos interactuar con ustedes. Y como siempre, una de nuestras apoyadoras más grandes, let's go, Rebeca Rocha, gracias por todo el apoyo. Y gracias desde the bottom of my heart. Lo voy a cambiar a inglés un ratito, ¿no? Porque el episodio de hoy va a ser en inglés. Ya saben que aquí somos bilingües, ¿no? Porque no somos ni de aquí ni somos de allá. Somos de todas partes. We're from everywhere. But yeah, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you, thank you, thank you to everybody that has been watching, has been following, has been supporting, has been sharing some cool events, cool content for us. This is our 10th episode number 10. Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it live and we're doing it here. So we have 10 episodes down so far. And I can't tell you how happy it makes me when people comment about it, tell me when I run into them out in the community or when I'm interacting with them online. People are telling me, like, I really like your show. You're promoting some really cool things, creating a platform to share stories, share more information about what's going on in the community and highlight really the amazing work that our community is doing. We had great guests so far. You know, Rebecca Rocha was here talking about the hackathon, which is coming up later this month. I can't wait for that. I'm gonna sign up and hopefully get my business to get some help with that. Get some Latinos in tech members there helping local businesses figure out how to use tech. Because sometimes as a business, we're like, I don't know how to do any of this. How do I build a website? How do I set up a online marketplace? So luckily, we have some amazing people that are willing to give their time, their energy, their expertise to come and help some local businesses. So I'll share a little bit more information about that later. Rebecca is telling us it's August 20th and 21st, so it's coming up. Before to check out Latinos in Tech Washington or go to latinocommunityfund.org to find out more information about the upcoming Latinos in Tech Hackathon. But we also have some other events. Hold on, let me scroll up here. We have some cool things coming up. If you haven't heard, there's a lowrider party coming up, lowrider show. The Nepantla Lowrider Block Party coming up August 27th. And this is going to be a really cool event. They're closing the street over there on 17th, right across the street from the Nepantla Cultural Arts Gallery. And we're going to have lowriders, we're going to have food, live art, vendors, art show, and so much more. It's going to be a lot of fun. I will be there. I know several people from the community are going to be there, or local artists community is definitely going to be there. So we want to invite you all to come and check it out, have a good time with the family, enjoy some lowriders. And if you haven't had a chance, if you go to Nepantla right now in White Center, they have a lowrider art show where several local artists are showcasing their art and trying to sell their art. So if you want to support local artists, definitely go check it out. And it's a really cool show. I went to the opening reception this past weekend. It was a lot of fun. That same day, though, I think. Oh no, I lost that flyer. Hold on one second. I'm gonna re-download a flyer that I had here that I wanted to share because that same day we will be having el Festival Folclórico de Seattle. Y va a estar mero ahí junto a, well, right down the street from the Lowrider Block Party. But a few blocks away, if you want to check out some great culture, some great community event, uh, get to know different cultures, we have the Seattle Folklorico Festival there at West Crest Park, located on 908th Avenue Southwest. But it's literally walking distance from where the Nepantala Lowrider show is. So you can check out both the same day. I know they're the same day, and sometimes it's hard. There's so much going on now, right? Now that we're coming out kind of coming out of the pandemic, more in-person events. There's just so much going on, and I'm so excited to be able to see and interact and be with community in all these places. But another really cool event coming up literally the next day. So much going on that weekend. We have the White Center Block Party there at the White Center Retail Core. This event was started when the businesses in White Center, there was a fire that impacted a lot of Latino businesses, BIPOC businesses, a lot of businesses there in White Center. So they organized, they got together and started organizing this White Center Block Party. At first to raise funds to support the businesses that were affected by the fire, but now they're doing it to promote more of the local businesses, to promote the retail core there and invite people and have a great family event. So I'll probably check it out, swing by, say hi. So if you're in the area and want to come check it out, come say hi. But last but not least, also we have this really cool event happening this Saturday, August 14th at the Othello Park International Festival. If you haven't had a chance to go check out the park, it's a really nice park there right off the light rail, the Othello light rail station. We have some artists here today that we invited to come talk about the event. There's some cool activities going on, some great invitations for you all. And there will be this Saturday, Othello at the Othello Park International Festival. So without further ado, let me invite our special guest today. Welcome. Hola, hola, hola. Yeah. Let me get the sound worked out here. And today we have a very special guest that is close to my heart, my very own partner, my boo, Teresa Martinez,
Hello.
Amano Seattle. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Yeah, welcome. It's her first time on camera at the radio, so
It is.
yep.
I've been here as a guest and a spectator and been watching you just be awesome.
Yeah,
So it's a different feeling on the other side
it is a different
of
feeling,
the
right?
microphones.
Being in front of the camera here.
Hmm. That too.
But yeah, no, but this is a lot of fun and thank you. And she has been such a tremendous support, tremendous help to me. So I'm so grateful to have you here with
Thank
me
you.
promoting this really cool event.
Yeah. So I'm excited. I've heard about the Othello International Festival. Sorry. Um, Recently, and just last week I became a part of it. And just unintentionally, just part of the artist community, just literally just talking to other artists and finding out, okay, this is what's going on. And they had asked for a little bit of help. So the festival is going to be from 12 to 6 on Sunday, but there is also good. So there's going to be food vendors there. I think there are 90 plus food
90 plus.
artists and dancers. There's just everything, entertainment for everybody. And part of that is going to be the community mural. So a friend and a fellow artist, Rafa Diaz, is was organizing the community mural. So what they're doing is Cafe Red, which is also in
Oh, I love that
Othello,
cafe.
Othello,
Yeah.
in yep, in the on is I'm right? In MLK. Yep, they are hosting. They are going to be hosting the once the mural is all done. They're going to be hosting it, so it's going to have a little spot right there in their coffee shop. But what they're doing is they have been hosting open mics, and tomorrow Thursday is going to be the last one. That is from 6 to 9, I believe. And what they've been doing again is just engaging the community and just to get ideas as far as what to put down on the mural. What we're asking for is, what I guess what your journey is, what's important to you, what resonates with you, what is important to you, what kind of like, and where you came from. So it's really just, you can just it's going to be pens and sorry pencils and I forgot there was thing here. It's going to be pencils and crayons and markers, I think. So we're
Okay.
all the supplies are going to be provided, but
Nice.
so tomorrow is the last
Open mic.
the last open mic,
Okay.
and 6 to 9.
Nice,
And
nice.
that's another opportunity to just to kind of get your ideas out. But again, on Sunday there's going to be availability for everybody to get their hands on the artwork. So
Nice.
let me show you. I actually do have
You have
I do have examples.
You have
yes.
examples,
I
yeah.
wasn't expecting them, but I have them. So let's see if we can. I can't hold two at a time. You got one?
I'll get one over here.
Okay, cool.
We'll show both of them.
Team. So
Oh, sorry.
right in here. So there are about 8 to 10 artists that have been working on this since the beginning. Again, I only became involved last week, and this is part of my portion, but I'll be there again tomorrow and on Sunday. So what they're doing is they created, this basic image and what the community and what the artists are doing.
And that's a local tree, right? I heard that's a tree.
It is a
near
local
Othello.
tree.
Look at that.
It's fallen down, but then it's still rooting up. It's still rooting, and it's still alive, and it's still growing and thriving. So
Nice.
much like the community, much like us. So there's just this empty space for you to be able to write or draw in anything. There's poetry. You can literally just color a letter. I think the one you have, there's some letters down there, and
so the Othello Park, yeah.
Yeah, so if you want, just color in there, but we just want you to add your story, your ideas, your art, yourself to this. This is a community-led project by the community for the community, and I'm just really excited to be a part of it. So
you know what? That is so cool, and I love these types of events where it is not only for the community, but it's made by the community. Where you, as community members, if you live in Othello, interact with Othello, have visited Othello, and want to contribute to it, want to contribute to a mural that's going to go up permanently there at, you said, Red Cafe. There's going to be one, and then they're looking for a site for the other one, right?
Yeah, they're still looking or just inquiring about other areas, other places where, again, in the community where they can be hosted, where you can walk in and you can see, you can go and be proud of I did that K, or I did that, I did that letter. Just the pride in your work starts at a young age. So that's something we're trying to encourage.
It doesn't matter whether you're a professional artist that can pin a home mural by yourself, or you're just starting out and have never touched a paintbrush, right?
Yeah.
It's from all walks of life. And that's so cool because the Othello community right there, it's in the Rainier Valley. I was just looking this up, and I've heard this before, but I confirmed it when I looked it up. They're in the most diverse zip code in the state, 98118. And you used to live there, right?
It's my favorite zip code. Yeah, I lived there for maybe about like 15 years, 20 years on and off, but it's been great. There's it's by the water, which is awesome because a lot of Black and brown people don't have access to water, especially around here. I mean, we're in Burien, and it's we literally have the beach right there, but we're not at it's not as accessible as it is. There's
Seward Park, love that park.
All of the beaches, they're just and you see color, you see diversity there. So it's awesome. I love it over there.
No, and so that's so cool that the community's coming together to do an event like this, but not just that, but also create opportunities to leave your mark in the community, right? And that, to me, that's special, and I know that's why our good friend Rafa reached out and wanted to include us in there. So such a pleasure to have it here on the show, but also you as an artist being able to contribute to that. Tell us a little bit more about who is Teresa.
Teresa is Amano Seattle, aka it's a nickname, I guess I can take it. But so I have been creating art since 2017. It just started as an outlet at my full-time job, and that job, like many others, just became unbearable, and overworked, underappreciated, all of that. And I was able to do some crafting, some side works, just some work on the side when it was quiet, and I just enjoyed it. And somehow not somehow, I think Jake Prendes and Ray Morales back 2016, I think they
Wow.
started hosting pop-up mercados and
Oh, that's
pop-up.
right. I remember that.
And then I think that was it. I think they said, "Hey, you make stuff, cool. Let's you want to try and sell it?" And literally that was it. Just we grew from there. I started helping them host the events and just all the planning and organizing and getting to know, like, my favorite part. I love creating art. That's awesome. But my favorite part has just been the community that we've
Mhm.
created and the friends and artists and just everything that we've been able to create and to provide for the community. It's been great.
Yeah, no, that's been so special. We're in a meeting this past weekend with local artists, and that's one of the things that came up.
Mhm.
As somebody that grew up here in Seattle, we didn't really have a lot of access to this, a lot of access to culture, to community
Right.
spaces like this, to things like this. Like I've never, as a kid, I wish I could have had access to
Mhm.
be able to paint my own mural, right, or
Mhm.
contribute to community mural. So it's so special to be able to do this now for our community, right? Those
Yeah.
of us that are still here, unfortunately, a lot of our community has been pushed out over the years,
Yeah.
but this is still our home. This is still where our community is. Our ancestors have been here. I mean,
Mhm.
some families have been here for generations, right?
Mhm.
So I love. I mean, I love the work you do. I love the work that the community's doing, and it's just so special creating not just community, but also creating art that represents
Yeah.
our culture.
Yeah.
That to me is so special. Being able to see that art reflect me, reflect who I am, where I come from, my
Mhm.
family, my culture.
Mhm.
So if you haven't had a chance to check out Amano Seattle at amanosiattle.com or follow
Montesquieu.com.
on Instagram at Amano Seattle.
Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok.
All of that.
I
Yeah.
Yeah, I have it all. I just don't post it all. So
I know, right? I
mm.
need to step up my social media game too, because we
You need some. You're saying like and subscribe. You need a place
like and
to like and
subscribe. So I'm
subscribe.
practicing like and subscribe. Where's the button? Over here. Like and subscribe. I'll add a button up here
Yeah.
later. Un botón. But also, I know you're working on another cool project in Tacoma, right?
Oh, in Tacoma, yeah, that's
Yeah.
gonna be in October. So, with the pandemic, so again, going back to the hosting event. So we did for several years. We had every quarter, like about every quarter, pop up mercados, and that included again community, obviously small business vendors and community entertainment, poetry, just a lot of community tables as well. And we always had a Dia de los Muertos event, so that was always one of our. We're like, we need certain dates, so, well, let's make sure Dia de los Muertos is one of them. And obviously, with the pandemic, we haven't really been able to just bring that back the way we had. We haven't been able to meet and to congregate the way we had before. So this is, we're hoping that, fingers crossed, COVID doesn't, I mean,
Yeah.
so, but yes, in October, this is going to be a collaboration with Mi Centro over in Tacoma.
Nice.
Again,
Nice.
another friend and another artist friend who I met also through the pop-up mercados and the art scene, is the art directora over there. So she's going to be. They have been a big help with just providing space and making sure that we have access to funds and just to help. So I'm excited for that. Yeah,
Nice.
that's in
Yeah.
October.
We're all excited. I can't wait to
Mhm.
see more art, more culture, more fun
Yeah,
activities.
yeah.
There's so much going on. I swear. Every weekend I'm like, what am I doing this weekend? I don't
There's a
know.
lot.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
So but there's plenty for everybody. So whether you're interested in cars, art,
Well, in
food.
Tacoma too. I mean, I do like the fact that it's in Tacoma because normally like everything, is around here and it's easy. I love staying in my bubble. It's really easy to stay in your bubble and to not North Seattle. No, I don't go that far. But Tacoma, it's a little bit closer and they have a really great art scene too. They have a great like vintage and what is it, flea market scene. They're really awesome for there's as far as supporting local artists as well. So definitely check out some events in Tacoma if you can. But
Yeah.
in October, we'll provide you with more information about our event.
Nice, nice. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Tacoma, yeah, Tacoma's definitely becoming, well, it's always been a special place.
Mm-hmm.
And it reminds me of the old Seattle, honestly.
Yeah.
We spent a weekend there the other day and just the feel of it, the less traffic,
Yeah. Yes.
less people,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of kind of small mom and pop
Yeah.
local
Yeah.
businesses, a few dive bars here and
Mm-hmm.
there. But just the feel of it, it felt like the Seattle of yesterday.
Yeah.
And that's the nature. Seattle's just blowing up so much, but
Mhm.
now Tacoma, I'm seeing Tacoma still having that essence of being welcoming and open to everybody and just anybody. They're still somewhat affordable relatively compared to
Yeah.
Seattle. There's some pockets, like everywhere.
They're growing too.
Yeah.
So
Everybody's growing.
enjoy it while you can. So yes,
Yeah.
get over to Tacoma.
For sure. But definitely that's the plan. Spending more time in Tacoma, in the South End, South King County, where our community's at. I know there's a lot going on in Federal Way and Auburn and Sumner. So definitely that's something I want to bring more to the show. How can we bring more community events, more resources for the community here? So if you know of an event, you know an activity, or you know an organization, or you know an amazing leader that you think would be really cool to invite here to the show, send us a message. Send us a message here on El Facebook, in el Instagram. Soon we'll have our own YouTube channel. You can definitely contact us there. And definitely that's the goal. We want to promote more of that for our community.
Yeah. Well, speaking of other locations, so an event that I will be at as well is the sorry, I can't speak today. October 20th. We have partnered, Napantla has partnered with the Seattle Art Museum to host workshops. So I did host a workshop at Napantla, I think it was last month, and that was teaching how to make piñata. It's just piñata plaque, something that you put on your wall, not like one that's going to be hit, but one that is going to be actual artwork that you can enjoy and just appreciate. So that's August 20th, and that's at Olympic Sculpture Park. So I'm saying that because I have been in Seattle for 20 plus years, and I don't think I've ever been to Olympic Sculpture Park. It's just not that it's not accessible. It's not somewhere I have. There's nothing for it. I mean, it's beautiful. I'm sure it's beautiful, all of the things, but as far as
it's very abstract,
culture,
right?
there's not really much for us there. So what they're trying to do is just definitely trying to revive the park as far as community and events and engagement, but they also are they're working with local communities, so like with the Pantla Gallery and just trying to, number one, include artists, pay artists, and number two, provide provide art to the community, to these kids and and adults. It's all ages, so it's just again having access to that, and I think that's going to be a good place to do it because it's gorgeous. I mean, it's just on the waterfront. I think it should be gorgeous. So I'm excited. It's going to be 10 to 1 Saturday, August 20th. So I think that's next. Is that next week?
I think.
Yep.
Yeah. Wow.
10 to 1. Yeah. So I'm excited for that. There's no sign up. Just come. You can come 10 to 1, and there's going to be just different skill levels. So if you know how to make a piñata, if you think, if you've made it before, awesome. This is going to be a clean version of the piñata making. So I am super excited for that. And then again, at the block party, at the Patna block party on the 27th, I'm going to be hosting another workshop for a couple of hours. I don't have the details on that yet, but just come all day because it's going to be not all day because we need you to go to the Folklorico Festival too. But yeah, just come check it out, and you will not be disappointed. I didn't get to vend last year, but we stopped by. I think we were at the Duwamish River Festival.
Right.
So I stopped by at the end, and just saw a lot of familiar faces and experienced a lot of music, and just it was awesome. So that is August 20th and August 27th will be opportunities. So if you want to make a piñata, if you have kids that want to make a piñata, if you just want to come out, say hi, please do so.
Yeah. So August 20th, Thursday, you said?
No, August 20th is a Saturday.
Sorry.
You're the worst.
Sorry,
You're the worst.
Me and dates.
Oh, yeah.
Saturday, August 20th at the Seattle Art Museum.
No, it's at the Olympic Sculpture Park.
Olympic Sculpture Park, over by the waterfront.
Yeah. Yep. And on the 20th, I will be vending and also hosting a workshop at the block party as well.
On the 27th.
27th.
In White Center.
Saturday,
August 27th in White Center.
Got it.
Thank you.
Good job.
So definitely check out some of these cool events. We have I can't tell you how happy it makes me to see all this cool community coming together, showcasing our culture, creating events for the whole family to enjoy, because that is so special, and it really warms my heart.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
thank you. I mean, you benefit from some of it too.
Oh, I definitely
like a cool shirt.
Oh yeah, check out my Vidas Negras Important shirt, made by Amano Seattle, an exclusive. Maybe soon to be coming to the shop. No, it's just for you. It's a one of a kind. Oh my god, I feel so special. Thank you.
Good, and it's reflective too.
Yeah, if you shine some light, I'm gonna go walking with this at night, so when the cars come out, they can be like, yeah,
do it. Yeah.
Very cool, very cool. Yeah, if you
Okay.
haven't had a chance, check out her shop. She makes a lot of cool stuff. Art, jewelry, piñatas. I mean,
Piñatas.
you're really really creating, or you've built a company, Amanociado. It's your business.
It is. It is.
That is, it's both creating not just things that people want to buy, but things that represent our culture,
Hmm.
right? And
Yeah.
that's just so special. And then definitely support your local artists, support your local small businesses, support each other. That's what this is about, right?
Yeah. Yeah. That's it. That's
Yeah.
it.
So like you heard this Saturday, let's go support some local artists. Or if you've thought about it and you want to be an artist yourself, you want to contribute, come out to the mural project, the community mural project at Othello Park. If you want more information, you said there was how many artists coming?
I think they were starting out with like 6, and like we're about 10 right now.
10 artists.
So
Okay, nice,
yeah.
nice.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have so you can come out, and then there are gonna be some artist mentors. So if you don't know what to draw, if you have no idea what to draw, you just we'll talk to you about it. We'll talk you through it and make sure your ideas get put down on paper. I know you said you wanted to include something as well,
Yes.
a mural.
I'm gonna paint a little barrasco. If you
Mhm.
haven't heard, Barra Fuerza Verde. Shout out to the los homies
Those
ahí
homies.
en la Barra
Mhm.
Fuerza Verde.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to I'm blanking on the word.
Trace.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'll probably end up tracing
Trace.
because I'm not good at art yet, but I want to make Barra be a part of the community. I mean, we are a part of the community,
Right.
but how can we uh, make sure others find out about the work that we're doing in the community?
Yeah.
La Copita, we didn't do a Copita this year, but
Mhm.
next year for sure, we want to organize a Copita, a free soccer tournament for the
Yeah.
community. If you're a fan of soccer and Sounders, definitely check us out on Facebook or on the website, labarrafuerzaverde.com or La Barra Fuerza Verde on Facebook. Come check out, come hang out, have a good time with the Sounders crew. We're always having a good time and doing good things for the community because that's what it's about.
And if you would like to buy some Barra merch, I have added that recently to amanoseattle.com. So just go ahead and there's a separate category.
Nice.
But this has been, Barra has also helped Amano a lot. Just in the early days, I think we had a holiday party and I was vending there, and I love being able to make things that people enjoy. So I every time I mix a name, like if I enjoy it, okay, somebody else might.
Yeah.
And that's really how Amano started. I literally wanted it to replace a pair of earrings. And then I think I put a loteria design on it. And then I thought, like, let me make my own. And then that's how it started. But, I look at my old items, and, it's yeah, they are early beginner stages. But, as you said, like you said, you're not an artist, but nobody who, doesn't practice, enough is not going to be as talented as somebody who does. So you don't have to be an artist. You don't have to know how to do. You don't need technical. You don't need to know technical things. It's just do what makes you happy.
Yeah,
Just do what makes you
just
happy
put
and
your
practice it.
what's in your mind, put it into action.
And if you want to get good at it, just keep doing it every day.
It takes practice.
Every day.
It takes lots of practice. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Me doing this show has taken a lot of practice.
You're doing great.
Yeah, thank
I'm
you,
very
thank
proud
you.
of you. Yeah.
Thank you, everybody, for following, for liking us, for supporting the show. Definitely, it's been a great journey, and I can't wait to do more. I can't wait to invite more cool people into the show, interview folks, share more community events, highlight more of the beautiful community that we have here in the Pacific Northwest. Because that's another thing that I've heard over the years. We're getting a lot of new people moving to Seattle, right? From all over, from Los Angeles, from California, from Chicago, New York, wherever. I mean, even internationally, Seattle's becoming an attractive place to move to. But whenever I meet somebody new, I would meet Latinos that would move here, and they'd be like, Jose, where are all the Latinos at? I just moved over here. I moved to Ballard. I'm like, well, first problem, you moved to Ballard. Nothing against Ballard, but there's just not a lot of Latinos there. Or they're like, I just, got a job at Microsoft. I'm living in Redmond. I'm like, okay, there's a little bit, but still not as much as like Burien, White Center, South Park, Federal Way, Des Moines. The community's down here in South King County. So there's definitely a lot going on. There's a lot of community. And if you know where to look, you can definitely find it. You're Esquites, you're Lotero, man. La Michoacana.
And if you don't know, just ask.
Just ask. That's for sure.
Yeah, I think with the pandemic, we, like before the pandemic, we had a much tighter group. But now just we've all just kind of disconnected. We've all had to survive and done our own things, and we haven't been able to again just to come together the way we had before. So hopefully we can just get that started again.
Yeah, and that's what it's about: us supporting each other, creating opportunities for each other, lifting each other up. That's what it's going to take for us to really, as a community, thrive, build, and grow, and really, really, really make sure that as new people come, as new people arrive, new generations or people from different cultures, we welcome them into our community, into our culture, right?
Yeah.
And that's the beautiful thing. Like here, like the Othello, like I said, Othello, that 98118 zip code is the most diverse zip code in the state. And it's majority African American and Asian. I think Latinos make up about 7% of the population there in Othello.
We have two. There's two. I think 2 or 3 tienditas that I know.
Nice, nice, yeah, and some good taco trucks there too. What's the one next to the gas station that has the tacos de nopal que me gustan mucho?
The green truck.
Yeah, the green truck. If you know about the green truck on Rainier.
What is it? TEO.
Tehuacan?
But there's 2 words that are similar. Yeah. Anyways.
Something like that.
Something like that.
If you like nopales, they make some bomb tacos de nopal. It's off the shell.
I don't remember.
One of the gas stations on Rainier.
There's a lot of gas stations with and taco trucks. You'll be good.
Those are my favorite.
But yeah, I think that's around Graham.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe Othello. I don't know.
One of those taco trucks. I recommend going to all of them.
It would be delicious.
Taco trucks in every corner. That's what I say.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today. This was very special having not just.
It was unexpected for me as well. So I'm like, okay, let's do it.
No, this was special. Hopefully, we'll have you back on the show here, talk more about the upcoming
and
events.
An official Amano status.
Yeah.
Yes.
Today you're representing the Othello community mural.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool.
That's gonna be fun.
Nice. Well, if you're free this Saturday, check us out. We'll be there, hanging out. And then next Saturday at the Seattle Art Museum Olympic.
Wait, what's this Sunday?
Sorry, I'm terrible at dates.
Like, what are we doing? Do we have something planned? No,
it's Sunday. This Sunday at Othello Park. My bad.
Yes.
Sunday
and tomorrow is the open mic at Cafe Red.
That's right.
6 to 9.
6 to 9 tomorrow. So if you want to come and contribute to the mural, come by tomorrow, Thursday, August 11th, 6 to 9 p.m. at the Red Cafe.
And if you want to be part of the open mic, you can do that too. So just show up. Just show up. And if you don't want to do anything, just come and hang out.
Just come and meet some cool people. That's what it's about. That's what it takes.
Yeah.
Well, to all the cool people out there, all the beautiful people, thank you so much again for following us, for liking us. Remember to like and subscribe.
Up there? Okay.
We'll add the button up here. Don't worry.
Okay.
Thank you all. Episode number 10. We're doing it. Episodio 10. Soon to be 100, maybe. You don't know, but we're getting there. We're getting there. And this is what it takes.
You have to start.
You got to start somewhere. I'll share a little bit of story, but I've been meaning to start the show for over 2 years. But the pandemic happened, life happened. So I'm just glad that I'm finally getting it out there. I'm creating this platform for our community to showcase these amazing things going on in the community and connect with all of you. So thank you all for being here. Thank you all for listening and watching.
Yeah.
And stay tuned. Ahí los vemos en la siguiente. Se cuidan, se van por la sombrita, por favor. Although it's very cloudy today. And thank you for the rain because we really needed it. It was getting really hot.
And we don't have to water the garden.
And we don't have to, the house, our garden really enjoys it. Next week, the heat wave's coming back. So acuérdense, tomen agua, drink plenty of water, stay hydrated, stay safe. Y si no se han vacunado, por favor, vacúnense.
And we need our boosters. So get your boosters too if you're, I think, 6 months from your last one. So,
well, thank you, everybody. This was a pleasure. Stay tuned. Follow us on Facebook. Follow Amano Seattle on all the social media, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, El Face. And stay tuned for more.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.